Toronto's housing market is flashing a serious warning signal. Power of sale listings are surging sharply, and the pace is accelerating across the GTA. According to recent MLS and industry data, power of sale and lender-initiated listings in the GTC are up roughly 60 to 80% year over year, with some pockets in the 905 suburbs seeing more than double the number of distressed listings compared to last year. What was once rare is now becoming routine. This is financial stress surfacing in real time. What's driving the surge? Several forces are colliding at once. Mortgage renewals at much higher rates. Most variable rate mortgages are now sitting around 4.0% to 4.5%, compared with 1.5% to 2% just a few years ago. Even at 5%, monthly payments for many borrowers have jumped 30 to 45%, a shock that thousands of households simply can't absorb. Investor cash flow collapse. Many investors who bought at peak prices are now facing negative cash flow of $1,000 to $2,000 per month per property, even with higher rents. As carrying costs rise, more are choosing or being forced to exit. Rising non-mortgage costs. Property taxes, insurance, condo fees, utilities, and maintenance have all risen sharply, squeezing already stretched budgets. Wages lagging reality. Wage growth has not kept pace with housing costs, leaving households with less margin for error. Banks are moving faster. Another critical change: lenders are no longer as patient. Industry sources indicate that power of sale filings have increased by more than 50% in the past 12 months, and banks are initiating proceedings earlier in the delinquency cycle than they did during previous slowdowns. Extensions, interest-only relief, and quiet forbearance are becoming far less common. Why this matters for prices? Power of sale listings don't just affect distressed homeowners, they affect everyone. Forced sales often price below market expectations. They reset comparable prices lower. Buyer confidence weakens, inventory builds. A negative feedback loop can form. Historically, rising power of sale activity has been an early indicator of broader housing weakness, not the end of it. What comes next? If rates remain near 5%, or rise again, analysts warn that 2025 and 2026 could bring a larger wave of forced selling, especially as more fixed-rate mortgages roll over. This isn't a crash call, but it is a stress alarm. Bottom line: power of sale is no longer isolated, it's spreading. Toronto's housing market is under pressure, borrowers are breaking, and the consequences are starting to show up in listings, not forecasts. Subscribe for real-time updates on Toronto housing stress, interest rates, and market warning signals.